So we're going fencing today, and also stock checking on the way up. So we're under the underpass, and that's the main road above. And somebody snapped the best rope. So we're onto the Vale of Twine. Horses here. So what we're doing is we're mending the fencing and also a water rail. Now water rails are used for fields that are joining, obviously got water around them, but also to stop the stock walking down the water and trying to go into another field. So we're just trying to get this sorted, because we keep having cows going through different parts of the water, getting into other fields of ours or other people's fields, which is not what we want. So David's going over the bridge that we call the Hull Bridge. The bridge has been washed, or the bank's been washed away through the winter time, and that's why it's looking a bit dropped down, so we're going to have to try and sort that out at some point. So he's just gone off to try and see if there's any more cows before we start fencing. Now in front of us we're going to put a fence where those 3 poles are, and then we're leaving this bit open because this is where the cows come down to drink. And then these water rails we're putting up on the left hand side, just where that other telegraph pole is, so that'll be joined there to stop the cows coming under the telegraph pole and going over into those areas there, which is the river, and they can walk up the river into another field and also go over onto this side, which is going under like the main road and going up into some other fields, which obviously we don't want them going through. So this is why we put the water rail there. So you can hear lots of bird noises, and my dad actually sent me a message saying download the Merlin bird identifier, and so I did. It's actually really good. It's a free app, and all you have to do is just download it, put your email in. It's a free app altogether, and you just basically press a thing or take a picture, and it records the bird's song like that, and then it just basically identifies the birds. It's quite interesting to know what birds you've got around your locality. So I'll leave that link in the bio once I've done this YouTube. The boss is back from his little search up the field to make sure there's no cows, and we're off codging, as he says. So I'm going to have to try and help him. Try and video, or I might try and put the phone somewhere, but I don't want it to end up in the water. I asked him if he wanted a hand. He's not bothered. He's too busy trying to show me fish. Oh no, there's some fish. It's actually quite. So you've told me a lie. You're not. I thought I couldn't work out what you was doing there. You did say you. Yeah, I thought he was going a bit mental. I was only repeating what he said. So obviously we're putting this fence here, not this. This is what I couldn't work out. I thought he was using the water rails actually as fence there. Anyway, obviously not. The water rail is here, and then we've just got a nice little watering hole and a fence across there to stop them going up the bank. I just thought I'd show you this orange stuff. It's called orca, apparently, from the boss. He's told me it's orca. It's coming from the drains and space. It's like from the natural sort of spring drains area. It doesn't seem to bother the fish. There's quite a lot of fish there. I don't know if you can see them. Where are they? I'm trying to stand still so they come near my feet. Do you want a hand with the chain? So I've just done my little bird ID thing while I've been waiting for David. And apparently right round here, when it was quiet, I was kind of stood over there. I've got a chaffinch, a goldfinch, a blackbird, a willow warbler, and a little owl, which is kind of cool. David's holding the wire tight and then I'm just stapling it, but I've tried to let David video, but it didn't end up very well, so I'm just going to cut it off now.
Roll of it.
I just said that. I just said there was a roll of that. So this is what I like doing. If it wasn't for the road, this would be perfect evening work. Just nice and steady. Looking at the old stuff that's been here for quite a few years. I've just pulled an old staple out of there because we're going to put the same. David's just getting the barbed wire ready, and I'm going to hammer the staples in. We're going to tighten it to this original water rail post. I'm going to get out of the way so the barbed wire doesn't actually flick me in the eye. I'm going to staple it, but just slightly away from there. midges are coming. Right, I'll do it if you want. You stay there. I know. No, I was thinking more around there, and then it'd be the same height. Just need to move that.
What height do you want to be?
Same about. I'll do it because I know exactly where you need to be.
Right, it needs lift off that.
I know, well, I'm just going to do it now. I took the staple out of there. I was just showing it David, and David reckons this staple has been in for about 50 years or maybe over. And we've just straightened it up again, and we're going to use it again. Just goes to show that the old stuff a lot longer lasting than what the new kind of staples are like. I found another staple. I'm actually going to take this one out and pinch this and reuse this again. It's on the other side. It's another 50-year-old staple. A little bit bent, but I'm going to reuse that. So we've got that. We've got all stapled up. It's not the best, but it's hopefully prevent them going up there, all the cattle going up there. And now we're just going to put the last part of the water rail on. Or David is. So these water rails are just hung on by chains. Obviously it's for when the water gets high. They're kind of manoeuvrable, but it does stop the cows from going through. Got another do you want me to bring that other chain?
No, just press the coffee down around.
Right. Where are you? What David's doing with the handle grinder is just chopping an old bolt and also some of the links to try and get it through. These are from this one here. Let's put a new bolt on now, if you can see.
Oh, there's no more washers in that bucket.
Yeah. Too long. Hmm?
I think it's too long.
What are you doing? Just chopping it off. So it's all done, all hung up and ready to rock and roll. And that one's obviously in there. It does need some chains on it, which would be better. But and also the fences up at the back. But we've still left this part open here, so it's still classed. You know, it's still a watering hole for the cows to come down. As you can see, because they've left a present for us. So another water rail to be mended. Just need some chains on it. So we've got those few fencing jobs done, and it's time to make our way back home. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Bye bye now.